Sound is kind of wonky, and I'm streaming from my cell connection because I'm staying with Kathy out here in Arizona, and I don't have the Wi-Fi password saved on this computer. I have it saved on my other one, but I don't have the right charger. You don't need the whole know the whole story. So I'm just waiting to see if we build an audience at all. This is going to be a short a short little stream, but it was a fantastic day at the Arizona convention. Um, I I'm into the parliamentary stuff, I think, just way too much. So I had a fantastic time. I was the advisory parliamentarian for the Mises Caucus. And I think everyone's now convinced of the value of having your own parliamentarian. Because remember, the convention parliamentarian is there to advise the chair, not there to advise the membership. And I thought it was very helpful to have several parliamentarians there. But I've been going to the Arizona convention. I've been saying since 2016, but it might be since 2017. But it's been at least since 2017 because it's the first convention of the year. I've been friends with Emily forever, and it's it's close to me for Colorado. The flights are cheap, so it went. I thought really really well. And yes, it's the Arizona boudoir. So I'm only hanging out in the room a little bit because I'm going to go back out to the living room and hang out with my hosts. But it was fantastic meeting all the Mises Caucus people out here. I did not know probably more than half of them. I mean, I obviously knew some of them, and some of them knew me, but I didn't know them. It's hard to know all of your Facebook friends, and it's even harder to know all your Twitter followers because there's no limit on that. Even though I'm like at 8,100, but still, that's way beyond what you can know. Got to see Dave Smith, got to see Scott Horton, and overall, I think the day went really well. And it was, everyone was nice. Like, when libertarians get together, they're a lot nicer than they are on Facebook or on any other social media. But I'm very happy with the day went. Now I can relax because I know I did my job. They're happy with the job that I did. So that's always good. So, as I'm getting more and more experience as a parliamentarian, it makes me more confident. So, crap, how many parliamentary gigs have I had? New York was the first, then Florida, Kansas. Yeah, so this is really only my fourth official gig as somebody's retained parliamentarian. In 2 weeks, I will be in New Hampshire doing there. So I'll be prepping for that for the next 2 weeks pretty hard and helping the chair prepare. So I just really wanted to stop in and say hi. And my hosts, got to reach over here with a good arm. My I overdid it so bad with this right arm, and people were hugging me and didn't know, and I was getting my broken arm squeezed, and I was just like, whatever. But my hosts know what I like. Here's some Grand Marnier. After this big cup, I will not be in any shape to be doing live streaming, but it is delicious. And DL Cummings is being my representative in Georgia and got a little update from him. So far, everything's so good. We are kicking off the convention season. And I see there's a few people who are able to catch the stream. If you have any questions or any comments before I take off, because again, this is going to be a really short stream, please do stick it on chat and let me do a little whoring. I mean, it's not one of my streams if I don't whore, because that's what I got thrown off the LNC for. So I might as well, work that pole, baby. So as we're doing this traveling, and I'm trying to send DL to more conventions, myself to more conventions, um, the Patreon support really helps. Sending something to my GoFundMe really helps. The link for the GoFundMe for my campaign is down in the YouTube low bar. I truly, truly appreciate it. And again, all of my donors do get, upon request, a campaign accounting sheet, just so you can see the way the money's being spent and how much I've raised and things like that. I believe in, being transparent on that. So just let me know, but I would really appreciate any support you can give to my campaign. I'm trying to think of anything like else, that I really wanted to bring up, but I just miss you guys. So I wanted to be sure to stream. Got a lot of comments on my radio show earlier today. So that was nice. I was interacting with some comments from Tim Pool. And yeah, but as far as it goes with the Arizona convention, we've got to do this image. I do this image every single time. She's not pleased. I'm sorry. That image gets me every time. Hey, JJ. Um, yeah, I was just kind of doing a quick hello stream. I'm not really getting into um, the nitty gritty here. Just that it went well. We had a good time. The Mises Caucus was pleased with my performance, so there's not much more I can ask. I'm glad it's over with because it's stressful. It's like going to jury trial. Like I was telling the Mises Caucus people, if there's any disputes, you can resolve ahead of time with the chair, or with the secretary, or with the bylaws committee. It's better to do it ahead of time because you can be as right as Jesus Christ, and it doesn't matter because the delegates are going to do what the delegates are going to do. And just because you're right doesn't mean you're going to win. The minute you take something to a floor fight, all bets are off. And it's like in my profession, the minute you get in front of the jury in law, you never know what a jury's going to do. It's a crapshoot. So I'm glad it was successful. I'm glad it's over. I'll be flying back early tomorrow morning and then attending the Judicial Committee for the Libertarian Party of Delaware appeal. And yeah, I guess and then that evening I have a phone conference that has nothing to do with anything that you guys would be probably interested in. So then preparing for New Hampshire in 2 weeks. All right, guys, I'm going to get going, but I just wanted to be sure to give you guys an update. And it's always super nice for me to go to these conventions because even if these people, I won't say this is an indication necessarily of how Reno's going to go because, that's a small subset of the party membership. But when I go to these conventions and I see the way I'm treated and talked to, the LNC is just so clueless. Nobody out there thinks everything I said was perfect or that I'm the model of decorum or anything like that. But at the risk of, it's very difficult to compliment yourself, I suppose, but at the risk of sounding arrogant, which I'm super, super trying not to do, I was a very, very popular secretary. And the LNC is just clueless about that or doesn't care. Because as I said, each convention I go to, before I've done anything good for them, I get treated like a conquering hero. Clueless. Clueless national committee. Please, no matter, even if it ends up not being me for secretary, not that there's, well, please elect a better national committee. This is the worst national committee in the history of this party, hands down, without a doubt. And I don't think we can not support's not the right word, survive another 2 years of that. All right, I am going to head out to the living room and hang out with my hosts. Love you all. And I'll probably, unless Justin O'Donnell's going to do it, I'll talk to Justin, probably going to live stream or co-stream. I don't even know the words, the JC hearing, because they will not be making it public live. And I like the way Justin O'Donnell did that with my JC hearing, and I think that needs to be done with the Delaware hearing as well. So I'll get with Justin O'Donnell since he knows how to do it. He did it successfully before, but I'll try to do it if he can't so that you all get to hear and we can comment. If you're in the JC hearing, you can't be a wise ass. But if you're on my stream, you can comment all the wise ass comments you want. All right, everyone. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow.